All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to I Think. So check it out. I'm gonna try to keep this video kind of quick, but I got some information that I definitely wanted to share with the people. So, as we should all know by now, the four officers involved in the murder, the unlawful killing of George Floyd, have now been arrested. But it is not time to rest because, as we know, many of these officers, these killer cops, are often arrested or rarely arrested, but when they are arrested, they're often later exonerated or they are not found guilty way too often in way too many cases. So we still have to be on the lookout to see how the case of George Floyd turns out. Also, there are other incidents which we still need to keep our eye on. For example, the Breonna Taylor case. Her killers have still not been arrested, and at this point, I would be surprised if they were. We have some arrests have been made in the case of Arbery down there in Georgia, so that's a good thing. But what I wanted to speak on is this topic here. So the protests, as we all know, are still going on, and it's an international spotlight being put on African Americans thanks to the turn up that y'all down there in America have been showing. The protests, the peaceful protests, even the violent riots, even the looters, all of these things have been highlighted on an international stage, bringing attention to the problem of police brutality. Now, one thing, because I'm not currently in America, one thing I feel I can bring to the table is an international perspective. Because as I talk to my friends in these other countries, many of them, the vast majority of them, are not Americans, and they have a lot of questions. You know, now that the officers have been arrested, they wonder why are we still protesting and things of that nature. And when I talk to some of my family members who are still in America, or when I talk to my friends who are still in America, many people say, you know, we still don't have justice, we still don't have any systemic change, and that's true. But I feel that we need to be more specific with our demands. So I'm telling everybody to go to the website, joincampaignzero.org. This is www.joincampaignzero.org. I'm going to put the link in the description, and I'll show some pictures of the site. The reason I'm telling people to check out this website is because Colin Kaepernick has long been trying to direct people to this website and bring systemic changes that can reduce, decrease, possibly even end, or at least, at the very least, punish cases of police brutality. Now, there's 10 solutions that are clearly articulated on this website. Like I said, I'm going to keep these videos short. I'm making these off of my phone, and to be honest with you, I don't have a lot of space on my phone for these videos, so it's really difficult for me to make these. But this is just me trying to do my part as far as what I can do. There's 10 solutions, and I'm going to break them down now. Number one, end broken windows policing. What broken windows policing is the idea that police should police very small crimes. Very small crimes going as small as jaywalking, loitering, small crimes like this. The idea behind it when it started was if they police these small crimes, they'll be able to prevent larger crimes from happening. But as we all know, broken windows policing has just led to the overcriminalization of the black man and the over-policing of our communities. So number one, end broken windows policing. Number two, community oversight boards. We should have independent review boards of every case of police brutality. Like I said, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to keep it short. Number three, limit use of force. Under what situations are police allowed to use force? This should be limited. Number four, independent investigative and prosecutors in cases of police brutality. Too often, the prosecutors in these cities and the police work hand in hand. So if a police is accused of police brutality, the prosecutors don't want to press charges. So we should have independent prosecutors. Number five, community representation. Number six, body cameras on all police. All police should carry body cameras that cannot be turned off. Number seven, training to de-escalate situations. All too often, these officers escalate situations. They should be trained to de-escalate. Number 8, end for-profit policing. Down there in Ferguson, the whole city was run off of policing. Demilitarization of the police force. Stop giving them all of these militarized weapons and vehicles. And last one, fair police union contracts. I might have to make a different video breaking all of these things down. But for now, that's what I think. Peace.